Hello, my name's Kathy Hahn, and I'm an international success and business mentor. And this is a testimonial for Tami Jaffe. So I'd like to tell you a story. Tami and I were in Paris, and we were out at this beautiful restaurant. It was a cafe. We were sitting outside, and she noticed that I was having a bit of trouble getting down the food that I was eating. I have an issue, many issues, but I have an issue where sometimes when I eat, I cannot, like my esophagus stops working. And so it makes me very, very uncomfortable. I can't even get liquids down. And she was able to do like this magic. She did some type of energy work. I don't know. I just call it magic. She does whatever she does. And typically when I have these types of attacks, they happen often, but I can't eat for like a day at least, sometimes 2 or 3 days. And so she did whatever it was she did, and then I like felt the food literally start to move down my esophagus and into my stomach. It was wild, nothing that I've ever experienced in my life. And so I was like, wow, this is crazy. I took a drink of water and it went down. It's like, wow. So I kind of, had to test it a little bit more, kept drinking some water, and it was going through. My esophagus was working fine. I was able to finish an entire meal and had no more issues. And that's not the only time that it's happened. Tami and I have traveled all over the world together, and she has done this literally like in, Montreal. We were in Miami, Mallorca, like literally all over the world. She's been able to do her energy work. And when I actually was with her in Paris, she did this energy work on me before we went to bed, and I literally felt like I was in a massage. She wasn't touching me, but I literally felt like a warm hug, like the best I've ever felt. And I have so many health issues, and so that's very, very rare. I wish I could take Tami and shrink her down and put her in my pocket and take her with me everywhere. Her kids wouldn't like that, and her husband Glenn wouldn't like it either, but I would like to take her with me everywhere I go, because her energy work is just literally amazing. And the thing that that's amazing, and I love it, but the thing that I love most about Tami is the fact that no matter what I'm going through, like she's dealt with some stuff with me, where like I've flooded 4 times in a single month, and had $30,000 worth of flood damage to my home. I was with her when I found out that this was happening in Montreal, and I was so stressed, but she has this presence and this way of like calming you and asking really, really good questions. And you can tell that she's a great leader because of the way that she's really able to, like I could be telling this really dramatic story and she won't even skip a beat, and she'll just be like, okay, well, what about XYZ? In a very smart way where it causes you to like check yourself and be like, oh, you know what, you're right. Tami is easily one of the best coaches that I have ever had the pleasure of working with and knowing.